When we moved to Ipswich 6 years ago, we came carrying big dreams in our hearts what God would do in this great town.
Even in our early days here, we saw that God was growing this family, and we knew that it wouldn't be long before we would need to make more room at the table. 4 years ago, we multiplied to 2 Sunday services, and all the while we've been praying earnestly that God would provide a larger home for our growing family.
God has continued joining people's hearts to us at Hope and has provided for us a landmark building in the heart of Ipswich. We've seen God do great things, but we really believe that the best is yet to come.
We want to make Jesus famous in Ipswich. In all that we do as a church, we want to point people to Him as the source of life, joy, and peace with God. We want Jesus to be on the lips of the masses here, not seen as irrelevant or used as a curse word, but treasured for who He really is.
And this new building is simply going to be for us a facility for doing more of what we're doing. We're asking that God would take what we're doing and multiply it greatly so that many will come to know Jesus.
On the 15th of March, we're giving again into the refurbishment of the Hope Centre. And whilst our money might be going towards plasterboard and paint and PA systems, we find that as we give, our hearts are actually being tied more and more into God's heart for Ipswich. Because far from just being a storehouse for our family, we anticipate that in the Hope Centre, we will welcome many more to join our family at Hope. It's at the Hope Centre that we'll pray for and send out many leaders to serve in other towns and cities and nations as they respond to the call of Jesus.
The Hope Centre will be a place of great blessing to our town, a place of refuge, a place to make friends, a place to receive support and advice in times of need, a place ultimately where people can encounter the love of Jesus. This church began about 30 years ago with 4 people praying in a living room. We're now some 450 people of all ages, some of the fruit of their prayers.
It's tempting to think that we've arrived, but there's so much more ahead of us, thousands to reach with the good news of Jesus here and in the nations.
So let's pray. Let's ask God to once again astound us with miraculous provision. Let's ask God what we can each bring in March over and above our regular giving. Let's ask for miracles.
It's time to go again, trusting Him that He's going to ensure that we have all we need as we seek first His kingdom, as we seek to make Jesus famous in Ipswich and in the nations.